I'm not okay. I'm not sure.
It's a beautiful morning.
If it's a beautiful, it is not
God.
a beautiful morning. Slang Sebnikati lost to Botswana
Oh
again
yes,
after being knocked out by Botswana on the last Kosafa. I'm very morose to Lungelele because we prayed yesterday.
We did.
As the KBS production. Standazela sort of Slang Sebnikati Gutsi win the game lena. After even talking to Slang Sebnikati head coach Dominic Gunen, who was also very confident, just like all of us. The squad set ukuthi sitawuhamba siwine versus Botswana. Nonetheless, we will have an analysis from Patizwe Msibi, who is our in-house sports journalist, joining us later on the program, just to give us an overview of the whole game because he was there in person witnessing the game. What does he think went wrong and what can we fix? Probably as Coach Dominic and the squad go back to the drawing board to look into the next game. Siwine phela ngoba sitayibuka nama-log standings, we are not sitting pretty wherever we are seated.
Yeah, all right. And also on the show sita besikhulumisana na director wakaMet inhlangano yamhlabela ebuke tindzaba tesimo selitulu iWorld Meteorological Organization ekhokhe report ukuthi emathuba ukuthi El Nino somiso ebuye lapha emhlabeni angu 90%. Konke lesimemetelo nje ukuthi ebohulumende noma ke amave emhlaba tawukhona ukuthi ilungiselela sitakhumbula ukuthi esomiso sekugcina saba ngeminyaka wa 2016 saba kabi kakhulu sita khulumisana naye Dudunhlenge efana mhla at 6:30 kuva ukuthi ngabe vele mhlawumbe sita slimata kanganani yini kahle lena lekumele siyende ukuthi ilungiselela. And also sitaphinze sikhulumisane nanikiwe Dlamini losuka itiko letekulima luhlangothi labo lomakhaya utawuthi ke mhla ka 18 July kuze kuphele yona inyanga ya July litiko letawubamba agricultural shows, regional agricultural shows bese kuba na event lenkulu national agricultural shows sitabe sikhuluma naye kuva abantu ukuthi ngambe mhlambe yini lebhekekile kiso sive kulama shows.
Yeah, it is Thursday, 7:30. We do have the Industrial Development Company of Eswatini, which is always here every Thursday. They're here today for their 9th appearance on Kusile Breakfast Show. They are back with Mr. Xolani Mkhabeni, who's their Projects Appraisal Officer, Kona Industrial Development Company of Eswatini. He joins us today to discuss MR requirements at ITCE, as other financial institutions have an anti-money laundering aspect as required by the FSRA, who is the regulator of the industry. Xolani will tell us what anti-money laundering is and how these requirements came about.
Alright, lesikhathi sitawubuka maphepha tihloko lethamba embili kumaphepha ndzaba sicala ngeTimes of Eswatini. Alright, welcome back. It's 6 minutes after 6. Let's take a look at my headlines. Lamhlekiseni sicala ngeTimes of Eswatini. Zabe hamba embili lapha kunesithombe nje lapha engwenyama sayibuyile eveni. He's back from Zambia where he has cemented relations with Zambia. Kanti ke lenye lihamba embili page 4. Bennett criticizes MP's TLC subvention motion. Health probe case, Funduzi director resigned ngokusho kwama officials. Kanti ke on page 4 on the Times of Eswatini, Lana's case fails to start 14 years later. Tabalihamba embili lomhla elections officers threatened to quit over pay. They are aggrieved that their remunerations were varied despite doing similar duties, and they claim that some paid 4,000 amalangeni while others got 8,000. Highest were 16,000 and 21,000.
Yeah, kanzike kutemidlalo khona ephephandzabeni Times of Eswatini. Eswatini Times, they're a little bit harsh on Sihlangu Semnikati, saying they are hopeless on Ikosafa Cup following Gutsi Gubene Group opening match. Esogwinike Laitolo, our lost Lebe Goal Shy National Football outfit, lose 0-1 to Botswana to stretch the 2023 disastrous run. Sihlangu sicale ngayo. Kanzike lenye lehamba embili yembube marathon. They said for le ipass noma ke imali ya 530,000 emalangeni. Kanzike lenye lehamba embili indzaba yamkhondo lesike sayibuka nakucala leliviki ekutheni he might just have to put his dreams to play for that DStv Premiership side on hold.
All right, your leading stories on the Eswatini Observer front page. Expel unruly, disobedient MPs. Ngokusho Minister Dr. Gina. He says some MPs tend to be disrespectful and unapologetic. In Tabalenyi on page 3, PSUs reject government salary review bid, and also Nati Kirsch makes $260 million in 26 days. Lenyi on page 20, Maluma employees in record bonus.
Yeah. Kanti-ke kutemidlalo ku Eswatini Observer, same old story for Sihlang. So nje indzaba lekhulumisa indzaba yokuthi our nation's pride was stunned by Botswana in the COSAFA opener. Kanti-ke ndlalenye lehamba embili ye Imbube Marathon lese thole over 500,000 sponsorship. Lenye ke le ngathi gijima embili cishe ngiletho ngoba lelenye incane kakhulu indzaba lethinza Mlaba who signs new deal with Wanderers lapha ikona neduru bathola tonke leti ephephandzabeni yaSwatini Observer kutemidlalo.
All right, 9 minutes after 6 asibahleli temakethe sabuyena tindzaba teSwatini.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show, and Tinzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Tinzaba or KPS. And while you at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
Imizuzu lelishumi nemzuzu munye kubumbene insimbi yesithupha lamhla ekuseni asiyithathe tindzaba talapha ekhaya. Silenkosi Mswati wesithathu sesibuyile ekhaya ngemuva kwephetha luhambo lwaso eveni laseZambia. Ngonyama beyisingethwe inkosikazi Make Lamagongo kulolu hambo.
Ingonyama yamaswati ifikele esikhumulweni setindiza iKing Mswati III International Airport uma kushaya insimbi yesine isingethwe inkosikazi Make Lamagongo. Ngesikhathi ifika ingonyama yamaswati ihlonishwe ngengoma yesive. Silo semhlaba sihlone nembutho ebetekuvikela. Kulesikhumulo setindiza sive besiphume ngetinkani kutewemukela silo. Ingonyama yemukelwe bomake emakhosikati, yemukelwa abantu abenkosi nelesekela landvunankulu, yemukelwa nangemabandla ngekuhlukana kwawo nesive libe sichamuka edvute nakhashane, kutiyomukela ingonyama netoyihalalisele kulolu hambo lolubeluhle. Siphinze njalo sive siyibonge ngekuphikelela kwayo lokubonakala kuyo yonke imitamo yayo yekuthuthukisa live nenhlalakahle yesive. Lokhu-ke kubonakele kulolu hambo lwaseZambia njengoba silo sibe netinkhulumo namangemeli Hakainde Hichilema letiholele ekusayinweni kwetivumelwano letisiphohlongo natawubambisana kito lamave lamabili etinhlangotsini letifaka ekhatsi tekutsengiselana nekuvula emabhizinisi, luhlangothi lwetemcebo waphansi netemandla, tekulima, tekuvakasha netemasiko kubala letimbalwa. Silo semhlaba sibuye savula nembukiso walonyaka waseZambia wekukhangisa nekumaketha ibhizinisi endola. Lobika kwetindzabeni ngisandile Makhanya esikhumulweni setindiza iKing Mswati the 3rd International Airport.
Indvuna yelitiko lekuhlela umnotfo nentfutfuko Dr. Tambo Gina ithi kuceceshwa kwebantfu labasha labangemashumi emisebentini yetandla kutawuba nemthelela lomuhle emnotfweni welakuleli. Indvuna yekusho lokhu ngesikhatsi litiko layo letebantfu labasha kanye nenhlangano yakamhlaba yekutfutfukisa umnotfo bavakashele labantfu labasha labaceceshwako eManzini Industrial Training Center MITC.
Labantu labangemashumi labaceceshwa ngemisebentini yetandla baceceshwa ngephansi kwehlelo lwahulumende lokuhlomisa abantu labasha i-Eswatini Youth Empowerment Program. Baceceshwa etinhlangothini letisitfupha lokufaka ekhatsi kufaka bogesi, ukuplamba, ukufunga kanye nekubhakata itini kubala kulokunye. Indvuna yelitiko letekuhlela umnotfo nentfutfuko Dr. Tambo Gina ichaza ngebumcoka balolu hlelo.
Labanye batomixwa lekubongqondo ku RSTP ka high tech na ku energy bawutadisha. Kwekugcina kukhona futhi nakule program lesikuyo lamuhla kwekuthi nje nangumuntu umntwana une program i-business plan levakala ukuthi yakhuluma bese sikunika lelifanelo ukuthi uyiqala le business i-business startup.
Ekuchubeni lelihlelo inhlangano yakamhlaba United Nations Development Program yakhetha abantu labasha ekubambisana namasipala welidolobha lasesizulwini njengalokhu baphuma ngephansi kwemphakathi wasesizulwini. Labangemashumi amantombazane bese laba labanye majaha. Sikhulu semphakathi wasezulwini umngane wemakhosi Sifiso Khumalo sithi lehlelo bayalesekela bangilomphakathi.
Sitawuhamba libanga nalesha ezulwini ekuyibambisene kufanele amatoho and we believe ukuthi na sibakhiphe busy ngalolu hlobo lolu. One, batakhona kodla imindeni yabo nekuba lisito emimangweni. It will also keep them away from trouble.
Lohlelo lihlose ukuchumanisa abantu labasha labacetse emanyuvesi labangu-10,000 kanye netinkampani kuthi batfole lwati nesipiliyoni. Utawuphinze kusitakale nebantu labasha labangu-4,500 ngekufundziswa ngemisebenzi yetandla. Labantu labasha labangenelele ukucecesha batawuniketwa nemathulusi ekucala emabhizinisi abo. Etindzabeni kubika Fortune Dlangamandla ngikaManzini.
Indvuna yelitiko letemabhizinisi nekutsengiselana amanqoba Khumalo ithi litiko selicale lihlelo lapho khona bosomabhizinisi batawukhona kukhulumisana nalo bavete imivo yabo ngekwekuthi yini lelingayenda kude kuchuba ibhizinisi kube melula kuleli. Indvuna beyikhuluma ngesikhatsi yawubuka kusebenta kwenkampani leyakhathi insimbi kanye nafenisi iMax Steel kuMathapha.
Indvuna ithi kuyakhutsata kubona tinkampani letifana neMax Steel tifaka imandla ekucasheni emaswati. Indvuna ichubeka ithi kungako litiko nalo libuka tindlela tekuthi yini lelingayenda kuchubeka libambise bosomabhizinisi kuleli.
Currently, this establishment employs 93 people, as we've heard, and about 7 temporary people on top of the 93, and 17 of them are women. In various positions, but what we also want to celebrate is the fact that all the employees on site are 100% Maswati. The government of Eswatini has also commenced with a program that we call the State Business Relations, where the private sector will be telling business what legislative reforms are required and what is it that government needs to do to enhance the ease of doing business through an organized platform where stakeholders will be speaking to government. What I'd like to know is what do we need to do to bring more production of what I saw there in Eswatini and export it to the region.
Umphathi wakaMax Steel Mike Benfield uthi batawuchubeka baqinise ebudlelwane nemakhasimende abo kude kukhule umnotfo welive.
Our customers are important to us. We want to foster stronger relationships with our customers. Without our customers, we are nothing. And we are ready to promote business opportunities to enhance the economy at every level in this country.
Lenkampani yefika kuleli ngeminyaka wanga 1983 lapho beyadiwa ngele Steel and Wire kuthe ngeminyaka wanga 2015 yase ibitwa ngekuthi yiMax Steel. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelson Ngamandla kunamusi Mkhonda kumathapha.
Itiko letemphilo ngekubanjiswa inhlangano yamengameli welive lemelika ekusita emave kutemphilo. United States President's Emergency Plan for Aid Relief liyachubeka nekwengeta tindzawo tekutsatsa emaphilisi ngetindlela tebuchwephesha njengoba ke sekuvulwe lenye indzawo echakaza empilweni clinic kumathapha. Indvuna yelitiko letemphilo lizinkosi ithi lolu hlelo lulusito kakhulu njengoba lwenta bantfu basitakale masinyane.
Indvuna ithi yethemba kwekuthi lolu hlelo lutawuchubeka lute lifike kuto tonkhe tibhedlela kuleli. Ichubeka ithi lolu hlelo luhambisana nemgomo welitiko wekuletsa lusito lwetemphilo melula esiveni.
The convenience this brings ensures that clients on chronic medicines remain in care. There are less queues in the health facilities and health workers are less burdened by it. Additionally, this technological advancement will contribute to the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the healthcare delivery system, ultimately improving patient outcomes and satisfaction.
Mbasada welive lemelika El Mila uthi bantfu labasitakala kulesibhedlela balinganiselwa ku 24,000.
Men, women, and youth have passed through the doors of the clinic already, and I know many, many more will be coming in the future.
Umphathi we-Georgetown University Samson Hawumba uthi lesibhedlela sisenzaweni lekahle njengoba kumathapha kulapho sive lesiningi sihlala khona.
Georgetown University, as a medium for the US government funding, established this facility because it is situated in a very strategic place where sometimes people are busy, they don't have time to go to the other clinics. But because we have flex hours, we open very early in the morning at 8 and close late at 8 p.m. They find it convenient to come here.
Letinye tibhedlela lesetinalo lihlelo ngekwesekelwa inhlangano yakaPhepha, yiLuyengo Clinic, Good Shepherd, Lamvelase kanye ne-RFM. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelson Ngamandla kunamusi Mkhonda kumathapha.
Kutemidlalo sewusukunyiswe ngalokusemthethweni umchudzelwano walonyaka wembube marathon lekubhekeke ukuthi ubanjwe mhla ka-1 enyangeni yeMphala eminyakeni losetulu.
Usukunyiswa ngalokusemthethweni umchudzelwano wembube marathon weminyaka wa-2023 lo mchudzelwano ke wesihlanu kusukela waba khona. Akhuluma kulo mcimbi losabambe kuba ngumphathi wenkampani yedlela ndvongeni futhi Dembe uchazile ukuthi lo mchudzelwano uyindlela yokukhuthaza emaswati ukuthi ashukumise umtimba.
Sizathu sekuthi sibe nayo imbube marathon ukuthi sifuna ukupromota a health living, sifuna ukupromota i-fitness amongst emaswati ethu. Bantfu ngoma tigijimi tethu leti tofuna ukugijima ku-international races seyitobo considerishwa lena ukuthi bayigijimile.
Mengameli wenhlangano yemidlalo yomatubane lapha eveni zakhele Dlamini uchazile ukuthi lo mchudzelwano ubonakala uthuthukisa ematubane lapha eveni.
Le competition lefana nembube marathon buhle bakwe ngilokuthi I race lencane 3.3 le lungela wonke umuntu ke ngisho nagogo nehamba ngelijonjolo uyamlungela 3 kilometers kanjalo ke nalofuna lokumo up to 42 kilometer nabo solo kuyabalungela. So it's a competition le accommodate wonke umuntu lehambisana kahle nekufisa kwethu ukuthi kube ne mass participation ku athletic sport.
Kanzi inhlangano lengamele ethi inhlangano tetemidlalo ibonge kakhulu idlela ndvongeni ngekubona sizatfu sekubuyisela lo mchudzelwano. Imbube marathon itawubanjwa mhla ka-1 enyangeni yeMphala eminyakeni losetulu. Lo mchudzelwano ke utaba netigaba letifaka ekhatsi i-42 kilometers, 21 kilometers, 10 kilometers kanye-ke ne-3.3 kilometers. Tinkamani letihlukahlukene-ke letifaka ekhatsi Standard Bank, Build It, Old Mutual, Masipala wakaManzini kanye-ke naletinye sevele tibonakele itisekela lo mchudzelwano. Kulo mcimbi kwetfulwe netimbatfo pheceleti ema-t-shirt lokubhekeke ukuthi agcokwe kulo mchudzelwano. Ndzabeni ngingiyani Msibi na Fabrice Msonera ezulwini.
23 minutes after 6, let's look at our weather focus with Sibahlolet Market Nasibuya sikhulumisana nebaka Meteorological Services.
Umsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV utibophelele kuhlonipha nekulandzela umgomo wetekusakata loweluswe libandla letekuchumana eveni.
Ngephansi kwalo mgomo sitimisele kusakata tindzaba letenteka ngaleso sikhatsi tindzaba letide emagama laqosheme letitsembekile letitsintsa tonke tinhlangothi naletisebaleni
Kusukela kutepolitiki, tetemphilo, tekulima, tetinkantolo netemhlaba wonke jikelele siniletsela tindzaba njengoba tinjalo ngaleso sikhatsi letenteka ngaso.
Kanzi kulo msakato siphindze sikulethele lonke luhlobo lwetemidlalo kusuka emidlalweni welibhola letinyawo kuye emidlalweni ledlalelwa ematafuleni kanye naleto letichamuka ngaphandle kwakuleli.
Leti tindzaba lowutiletselwa ngumsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV.
Hello and welcome to Eswatini TV and to a brand new talk show called A Cuppa with Nomgebo. And I do what I have to do because I know where I'm going. All 5 of my mothers have inspired me.
So the addiction didn't happen then. It happened again another 8 years later. But that's where it started.
Choices I made at the time were not the best choices for myself.
I understand how a person can lose their mind in terms of life experiences.
That's what it looks like, and I like that. But you know what? The journey to my success is never a straight line.
Yeah, people are on the net now, and that's where we'd like to catch them with such shows.
Right.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show, and Tinzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Tinzaba or KPS. And while you at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.
Hey yo, this is DJ Cybers. What's up guys, King J's here.
My name is Kripo Intellectual.
What's up everybody, my name is SK.
Hey guys, this is your girl Z.
This weekend Eswatini has been such an amazing show. For all the years they've always supported all the local talent and all the local shows.
Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Fridays.
It's one of the best entertainment shows Eswatini.
So guys, you know what, this is the best show to have. Like if you watch Swazi TV and you're a person who actually enjoys watching like musical shows that have a lot of content, that have good stuff, This Weekend Eswatini is your show.
For all the good vibes, all the good energy, make sure you tune in to This Weekend Eswatini every Friday from 5:30 to 6:30. I'll say it again, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
A 1-hour fun-filled train of entertainment. We are taking you from 5:30 all the way to 6:30 every Friday, live on Eswatini TV.
And yes, of course, we are your #1 entertainment show in the kingdom of Eswatini. But you can interact with us on all social media platforms. We are at This Weekend Eswatini on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Lale Latina, we will definitely get back to you. This is your official weekend party starter.
I don't wanna go around singing songs that people don't.
Welcome back. Sakuvusela nalo sanza kusivulela. Inhlangano kaMhlaba libuke tindzaba tesimo selitulu. I-World Meteorological Organization ithi isomiso noma ke El Nino uyabuya emhlabeni. Ngakho-ke emave awatilungiselele njengoba emazinga ekushisa atawunyuka ngalokwecile etinyangeni letitako. Mapalane jikelele wale nhlangano Peteria Talas uthi lesexwayiso simgcoka kude bohulumende batotilungiselela kuloko lokutako. Uthi emathuba ekuthi El Nino abuye alinganiselwa ku 90%. El Nino occurs on average every 2 to 7 years, and episodes typically last 9 to 12 months. The report May also predicted that there is a 98% likelihood that at least one of next 5 years and the 5-year period as a whole will be warmest on record, beating the record set in 2016 when there was a strong El Nino. I'm joined by director Matt Eswatini via Zoom. Abantu ukuthi ngabe vele mhlambe kusho ukuthini lokho and silive leSwatini ngabe singatilungiselela kanjani. Sikuvusele director lomhla ekseni siyabonga ukuthi ube nathi lo muhla njengoba sayivedile nje WHO noma ke UN le report ukuthi El Nino uyabuya ingabe vele mhlambe kusho ukuthini lokho kubangwa yini futhi singatilungiselela kanjani nje sibo hulumende.
Sibonge Lulu sivusele siveni seMaswati. Yebo kuliqiniso sisesigabeni lapho khona El Nino sekavele sekasendleleni eta. Umbuto ke lothi ngabe El Nino yini nasikhuluma nga El Nino sikhuluma ngekuthi lwandle lolu singase South America iPacific luyangekushisa kunalokwetayelekile le kungilona lwandle lelicishe lilikhulu kunawo kunato tonke emanti la kakhona emhlabeni, and hence ngilapho khona i-energy leningi icontroleka khona bese ke sekuya sithinta ke sonke emhlaba wonke. Kungakho le indzaba yabo El Nino nabo La Niña kuba indzaba le global ayibi nje ngilebukene nelive laseSwatini. Lokhu bese ke sekuba ngumehluko kuba ukuthi ngabe emavenge kwehlukana kwawo athinthe kanjani nakuna lendzaba ya El Nino lapho khona live leSwatini lona liba kulamanye emavela kavama kuba sesigabeni sekwe ukuthi akutikhanze ukuthi timvula tingiletinciphile nemazinga ekushisa angilasetulu. Noko ke lo El Nino ngilenye nje yetimvula esitibuka kona sibuka simo selitulu, kepha nje sisesigabeni lapho khona sibuka lo ukuthi ngabe vele timvula tethu titawuncipha nini njengalokhu El Nino sekavele asemnyango. Nasibuka ke lokho vele sibhekile lo ukuthi depending kwekuthi uchuba isikhathi lesingakanani statikhanza sisesigabeni sekuncipha kwetimvula, kepha lesikubuka ukuthi usengancipha nini. Mhlawumbe ke kwenta nje sibuke sente i-comparison sibuyele eminyakeni lapho khona singakakhohlwa ukuthi sike saba kubo 2015 2016 lapho khona satikhanza simangele ukuthi kepha imvula esomiso isho imvula enjengale nakwababede manje ngisho embabani. Nasibuka khona sikhanza ukuthi El Nino bekangakacali ngalo 2015-16 bekacale the previous season, but le half yekucala yale season takhona letimvula ukuthi tichubeke tibe khona tasesetiya ngekuncipha. Nasibuka ke noko sisachubeka nekushaya timphengu tetfu mhlawumbe indzaba le kanjalo kungaba indzaba lesiyibukako leseyenta ke umbuto ukuthi ngabe El Nino ezuchubeka uba khona yini lesingayenda kuze ukuthi si-optimize lapho lapho singakhona ku-optimize khona. Sikhuluma ke namuhla Lulu naso sive seMaswati sitawube sihlangene sihlanganiswe ngumnyango lo buka donate ehlakalo nalamanye ama-stakeholders sibuka lo ukuthi naku kuthiwa El Nino uyeta ngabe vele kusho kuthini yini lesingayenda ngilapho-ke sitawubukisana khona sivumelane sithi inhlangothi leti ehlukahlukene ukuthi lababuke emanti ngabe kuleli thutshana lelisekhona yini lengenteka betekulima bangaxwayisa kuthini indzaba nje lesisayisebenta lesisayikhuluma netinhlangothi leti ahlukahlukene.
Ingabe nje mhlambe nasibuka nje wona lama predictions lendiwe ngu-WMO nasi comparison nje El Nino weminyaka wa 2016 nasibuka nje lona lekubheka ukuthi edenyelwa nga-2023 ngabe vele mhlambe singatilungiselela kanganani kutawendekani nje director?
Nasibuka labo El Nino ngekwehlukana kwabo baningi bo El Nino labake babakhona including yena lo wa 2016 and nasibuka labo El Nino ngalo kwehlukana kwabo kuba netimfo letahlukahlukene letendeka lokunye uyakhanza ukuthi uba khona lo El Nino abe maybe ngilo moderate but letimvula tinganciphi kakhulu kangangalomunye lo moderate. Ngalezi zathu sekwe ukuthi akusuye yedwa lo El Nino leli simbukako sibuke naletinye timfo letikhona sibuke nalelunye nje lwandle Indian Ocean ledvudane nathi nalokunye ukuthi nasekonke kuthelelana kangakanani. So nyalo njengaloku ngishido nathi sisesigabeni lapho khona sisahlolisisa kahle lamathambo ethu kwekuthi ngabe vele kutawushana kube lokungakanani. Ngaleso sizathu-ke sitawuphinze sibuye eziveni kepha lesingakucinisekisa kona ukuthi El Nino utoba khona so sibukile ukuthi timvula tethu kungenteka kuyichubeka le season ikakhulu kule ngcenye yesibili lecala ngaJanuary to March ukhanze ukuthi setting leti siphelelako lokwenta-ke ukuthi ngiko loku umcoka lo ukuthi sibe nayo le indaba sibuke ukuthi yini vele lengenteka kuze ukuthi umonakalo loba khona ube nguloyo lo contained because noma ngabe kukhona but uma ngabe sitihlele kahle utawukhanza ukuthi mhlawumbe besikhonile ukuthi silime ngesikhathi loko lesikhona kukuvuna sikuvune nemanti sikhone kuwonga ngendlela lengiyo nato tonke letinye tinhlangothi tente loko lokudzingekile.
Nje director ukuthi are we going the right direction nasibuka nje tindzaba te-warming as per i-Paris Agreement ngabe vele mhlambe sizahamba ngendlela lekumele siyihambe yini sibohulumende noma-ke singemave emhlaba?
Lizinga lekushisa mhlaba wonke solo lingilelo lelenyukako kule minyaka lembalwa leyenzele belingenyuki kangako ngalo ukuthi besikulaninya kepha lona nje generally lingilelo lelenyukako and uma kubukwa mhlaba wonke sisengakafiki esigabeni lapho singathi sesende kahle khona kepha-ke phansi kwawo lo mgomo wamhlabuhlangene we-Paris Agreement solo sisazama ukukhulumisana singemave wekuthi ngabe singachubeka sicinise ngakuphi kude ukuthi sigcine sisesigabeni lapho khona singakhona kusho ukuthi cha nyalo sesiyibambe khona kwanyalo kusekuningi lokusathi ngakuciniswa sisachubeka sisakhulumisana.
Kubuda nje mhlambe sasiya nje ngasemaphethelweni director probably nje sengema individuals noma-ke sisive nje seMaswati what role can we do kuzama nje ukulimitha kona mhlambe kutindzaba ukuthi vele sitikhanze sikuye El Nino?
Endzabeni yekugucuka kwesimo selitulu wonke umuntu kukhona lichaza la kangalidlala mhlawumbe-ke nasikhuluma ngemuntu ngamunye kunaletinhlobo letimbili lesingakwenta kunanaku lesithi pheceleti i-adaptation lekuthi vele njengaloku sibona nemazinga ekushisa angilenyukako netindzaba temanti sisuka esigabeni lapho khona besibona emanti lamaningi kunalawo lakatayelekile abangumonakalo nyalo sikhuluma ukuthi singahle sitikhanze siweswele sonke kukhona lesingakwenta-ke lapho ukuze ukuthi impilo ichubeke lekufaka ekhathi ukuthi ngabe songa kanjani emanti nalinile siyakhona yini kuwabeka ngendlela lengiyo letokwenda ukuthi siwasebenzise kahle ngesikhathi lapho sekasweleke khona etindzabeni tekulima silima kanjani kude ukuthi kudla kube ngilokwenele and futhi sinciphise kudla lokonakalako kude ukuthi singatikhanzise seswele futhi kudzingeka ukuthi silime ukudla okuningi kakhulu sichubeke siwugucule umhlaba kanti nawo lokugucula lo mhlaba sishintshe kusebenta kwawo kuyalifaka ligalelo ekugucukeni kwesimo selitulu ngilokunye nje kwako lokho. Bese indzaba lenye lenkulu mhlawumbe lengingakhuluma ngayo namuhla le futhi indzaba lekhona even leMaswati indzaba yetibi. Tibi tefu kuyadzinga ukuthi sitinciphise ngoba nato natibola noma tishiswa tiyasifaka sandla endzabeni yekugucuka kwesimo selitulu. Lekwenta-ke ukuthi kumqoka lokuthi sichubeke sibukisane ukuthi tibi sitisebenta kanjani and singadibangi tibi letingakasweleki lekungiko nje uhulumende athethe sigaba ukuthi ake sibuke indzaba yabo phatha sakho ukuthi letinye taletibi lekuphindze kube nemithelela lemibi leminye leminingi singatigwema kanjani kude ingachubeki ngeligalelo lelikhulu lendzaba yokugucuka kwesimo selitulu.
Okay, kwagcina nje director kuva nje lokuthi vele engabe El Nino sovele sowuthelekile kulamanye emave emhlaba lekubo Europe bo Asia ngoba ngiyakhumbula ukuthi even laseNdiya nje bahlaselwe yi-heat wave lamatima.
El Nino utheleka kanye kanye mhlaba wonke. Nyalo nje July seliyacala lo lwandle selingena esigabeni sekushisa nyalo belisolo liku neutral. Kepha-ke dinengi timvo letenta letikhulumisa indzaba yesimo selitulu mhlaba wonke. Kepha-ke El Nino it's a global phenomena which is just coming in nyalo as we are talking lilwandle lwetfu selicale noma lisesigabeni generally lesithi within normal but with a bias to above normal, which is we will be more on the above normal very soon nasibuka indlela lokuchubeka ngayo.
Alright, no ngevakala sibanga director sikhathi sakho lomhla kuseni kusiniketa nje sithombe sayo i-report lekho kuyiyo inhlangano kamhlaba lebukete natindzaba lesimo selitulu. Sibanga kakhulu director benelanga lihle.
Thank you very much benelanga lihle.
Alright, Mgali, that was to do Nhlengethwa Director, Met Services, lapha Eswatini, asiniketa nje sithombe se-report lekhokwe inhlangano yaga Meteorological Organization, World Meteorological Organization emhlabeni. Kokhe i-report ukuthi amathubeko ukuthi El Nino abuye emhlabeni alinganiselwa ku-90%. Ucelile-ke ukuthi isive samaswati kanye nabohulumende ukuthi badlale inzima kutilungiselela kulesimo lesibheke ukuthi side. Sabahloti emakethe nasibuya sidaba esikhuluma misana nanikiwe Dlamini losuka etiko letikulimali uhlangothi lwabo lomakhaya.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show, and Dinzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Dinzaba or KPS. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
Umsakato wetithombe iEswatini TV utibophelele kuhlonipha nekulandzela umgomo wetekusakata loweluswe libandla letekuchumana eveni.
Ngephansi kwalo mgomo sitimisele kusakata tindzaba letenteka ngaleso sikhathi tindzaba letide emagama laqosheme letitsembekile letitsinza tonke tinhlangothi naletisebaleni
kusukela kutepolitiki, tetemphilo, tekulima, tetinkantolo netemhlaba wonke jikelele. Siniletsela tindzaba njengoba tinjalo ngaleso sikhathi letenteka ngaso.
Kanzi kulo msakato siphinde sikulethele lonke luhlobo lwetemidlalo kusuka emidlalweni welibhola letinyawo kuye emidlalweni ledlalelwa ematafuleni kanye naleto letiqhamuka ngaphandle kwakuleli.
Leti tindzaba lowutiletselwa ngumsakato wetitfombe iEswatini TV.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. You know the vibes, it's the beat down. The time is 8 p.m. It's time for you to relax, sit back, relax, and enjoy the music videos that I got for you.
Moving no direction, like it's a calling. When alive in the middle of nowhere, shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Just own this.
Tropical Pacific Ocean. It takes place in the context of a climate changed by human activities. Ugcizelela kona ke make enhlengethwa ukuthi ngilona loyo angayidlala inzima ukuthi phela sisala nakuquka kwesimo selitulu. I-climate change kuningi lesingakwenda in reducing our carbon footprint, neku-adopta nje ama-smart and green, means of living. Bake basigcizelela nenzaba nje, even in farming, let's go with organic farming. Konke sikwende kube green, kube sustainable.
Sakantile kunye nje levetako le report ikhokhe ke mhla ka4 July 2023 yavetela ukuthi 2016 was the warmest year on record. Sethemba ukuthi ke usivetele ke sithombe naye Dudu Nhlengetho ukuthi basacwaninga kubuka lokuthi ngabe El Nino yena utasilimata kanganani kumbe tawufana neminyaka wa 2016 noma yena lona utawuba ngcono. I-report ke lena lekhokhe ngiyo inhlangano yakamhlaba World Meteorological Organization mhla 4 July.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think we will have other exciting interviews. Of course, we do have the Industrial Development Company of Eswatini, Letauguta, for their 9th episode through their appraisal officer, Kolani. We'll also have Patizo Msibi, who is going to give us an analysis of yesterday's game, rather yesterday's loss of Sihlang Semnigati to Ibotswana, the Zebras. Yet again, what is really wrong? Sihlang Semnigati, what can be done to fix this disastrous run? Lesiguso, could it be kutsi kunebadlali lebesithi batawubitwa bangabitwa? Could it be kutsi vele we do need a better, resource mobilization for Sihlangu, as well as, more commitment ahead of these games? What is it really that we need? Patizo Daschela with more insightful analysis njengoba bekakhona lapha e-stadium, Kings Olitini Stadium at Durban, witnessing the game live.
All right, let's take a break. Start with a traffic update. Now, Constable Ndombenhle.
Lesi sikhathi lapho khona emaphoyisa agubha kuba khona kwawo even. Kulapho kukuthathwa khona sive ukuthi sike sihlale phansi sibuke bumcoka bemaphoyisa empilweni yebantfu. Siphindze sibuke tindlela letinsha tekuphepha kubo bonke bucala lobuveta sihloko. Sive sakangwane siyakhunjutwa ukuthi singawafaki emaphoyisa etinkulumeni tepolitiki ngoba liphoyisa alingeni futhi alingenelani nepolitiki. Emaphoyisa alwa nebucala netingoti temgwaco kuphela nje. Ingako emaphoyisa athi wonke umuntu eveni akahlale ngaphandle kwekunceneka ukuthi angahle ahlaselwe tilwane tasendle. Umuntu lohlala eSwatini akatiphilele atisebentele ngaphandle kwekwesaba kuhlaselwa kwemucwa nekucekelwa phansi kwembahla yakhe. Nawe wena lophathekile, emaphoyisa athi digulele kahle uze uphile ngaphandle kwekuphatamiseka. Lokungenteka ngekuthi tidlova tingene tihlasele labo labakunakekelako kuleyo ndlu. Sive lesihlakaniphile nguleso lesiphakamisa kusebenta kwemaphoyisa nabo bonke labalwa nebucala. Ngale kwaloko timbungushe tiyawuwangenela emazinyane kungenamuntu ekhaya. Lo mlayeto niulethelwa ngemaphoyisa embube abambisene nomsakazo wetithombe.
All right, it's 54 minutes after 6 as you get ready for the day about to hit the roads. Let's give you a traffic update now with Sergeant Bekmuzi Gule. Sikuvusele Makwabane lomhla ekuseni. Engabe sikanjani simo emigwaqweni?
Anguvusele Mnguni, ngivusele umbukelo welihlelo. Namuhla nasivuka sona simo selitulu. Ukhomba kuba nenkungu etindzaweni letiphakeme. Yebo ukhona nemkhemetelo. Lo wenda-ke ukuthi umgwaqo ube mandi. Makuthathwe nje amagama lengiyawuthi abalulekile kakhulu namhla kumshayeli. Ukuqula ikakhulukazi i-driver behavior lesingathi unaka kwemshayeli aphinde futhi ashintshe ne-attitude yakhe. Kulabanye bashayeli bese-ke sesiyanaka-ke ukuthi-ke njengoba umgwaqo umandi asenesiqiniseko sokuthi uyadenda lezo dimvu letawena kusinalomunye asebenzise umgwaqo ngalokuphephile lokufaka ekhasi kukhanyisa wona emalambu yemotolo. Unciphisa idubane lapho ubona umgwaqo khona umandi bese wengeta wona-ke umgamo wokulandzela lenye imotolo wendele ukuthi nakube kuvela simo ungakasigasi khona kulawula imotolo yakho ingagcini idala-ke yona ingozi. Siyagcizelela nje kakhulu bekunene ukuthi na ube umgwaqo ungasiko lo mandi la ukhona khona yebo le nkungu ikhona khanyisa emalambo akho utawusheshe ubonakale kanti imigwaqo yethu solo iyalungiswa njengoba sivedile emalangeni lendlulile ekhathi edolobheni nasembabane Somshelo Road solo uyakhiwa lapho sibona khona kuna stop and go uniketwa nawona-ke emathuba dibane lethi lapha eceleni kwaseposini khona edolobheni nasembabane atisebenzi kanjalo-ke futhi nalapha nawehla inthaba yakumalagwane lapha phansi kunasiya sigodi na utawukhuphukela khona lapha emvutshini kuleso sigojana leyo kuneloli ithethe ingcenye yemgwaqo yokuhamba tibekiwe-ke timpawu temgwaqo leticaphelisa yena umshayeli angakefiki lapho noma-ke sowuyawufika lapha kuleya overramp noma-ke kulo mgwaqo lo wehlukako uyawugibela lapha eDukelbloho ubheke khona kubosomjalose nakhona lapho ikhona iloli ithethe nayo ingcenye yekuhamba nakhona tibekiwe-ke timpawu kanti emadolobheni ethu tiba netisebenta kahle lapha kumathapha kamanzini embabane kanjalo nalapha enhlangano bese kuthi standard sethu noma-ke umgwaqo lomkhulu losuka lapha eTulu emhlaleni ubheke khona lapha enhlangano long MR9 nakuloyo mgwaqo loyo solo bakhona labo labalungisako kuvala leto tikojana nakhona kuhambe kube bukhona labo bo stop and go labakhona kuleti indzawo lapho basebendlule khona kusede imidwebo yaphansi yebo umgwaqo sowulungisiwe uyahambeka kepha sithi umshayeli akachubeke emehlo akhe abe ngilakhaliphile kucenza indlela nokubuka simo lapho ufuna kwendlula lenye imotolo noma-ke ungakasithathi leso sinqumo lesingenda ukuthi nalomunye asebenzise umgwaqo ngalokuphephile ngaphandle kwaloko sithi bekunene asisinake kakhulu simo emgwaqweni ushintshe ingcondo yakho ukushintshe ukuqabanga kwakho ukuhambelane naso simo lesikhona emgwaqweni siphinde futhi sikunake kakhulu ukuthi umthamo wethu motolo njengoba sonke sijakelene lapho siya ngakhona asenesiqiniseko ukuthi siyanaka ukuthi sowuphakeme siqhubeke sihloniphe timpawu temgwaqo nemithetho yemgwaqo sigweme kusebenzisa leto timvo letingakhweshisa umqondo wakho kulo msebenzi wokuchuba yona incola emgwaqweni siyabonga kakhulu sinifisele ilanga lelihle lisachubeka nemsebenzi wenu naso sive semaswati sisifisele lisuku loluhle yebona loliphephile sawusebenzisa umgwaqo.
Sibonga kakhulu Magwabane isikhathi sakho lomuhla ekuseni sibonge-ke naleyo traffic update lo sipha yona sibahlola emakethe uma sibuya sithatha nizabata lapha ekhaya esingisi.
Eswatini Biggest Bride 2023 siyahla siyavungula mhla ka-8 July emavuso Trade Center kusukela nga-10 ekuseni kuyawulamla kusa ukhona Riz Madlisa Mharimbe Sibude Drum DJ Fantasy Mapi Madamza Lady Z Mr. Kangaroo Anglicali Testo Zulu D Linda Dlamini Ayacity DJ Kwani ling100 emalangeni litikiti kuphela akhona ePizza Club and Grill wote nebhizinisi utothengisa imidlalo yebantwana ne-car spinning 2023 Eswatini Biggest Bride shaya manje ku-7684-7634 kuvakabadi uyilethelwa iphilani Maswati ibambisene nemsakato wakangwane
Phela makhaya inkosi nangabe phela udukhohliwe timbe batakho buye eceleni ubuye eceleni phela thina sijeke emsebentini awungeke phela ukhohlela le-ID nale nombolo yokuvota lile basifakele yona phela la tincingweni ha ngibonini beyiceleni Nkosi yathi ngijake emsebentini kwani mina hayi wena msawumnye ngathi igaba lesithathu ihamba phela Nkosi titsi nyalo sigaba secala sasihamba i-voter validation lapho khona sithi hamba uye emphakathi wangakini uyohlolisisa ukuthi le mininingwane lewayibhala ingiyo yini nendzawo la tovotela khona niyokahle kahle nje sithi lapho Nkosi hlolisisa imininingwane yakho nathi sibambisane ukuthi imininingwane yakho ibhaleke kahle yini nani hayi phela lokho kutawondeka lebo 22 June kuyale ku 12 July yebo bese ke sigaba lesilandzelako sey-nomination Nkosi lapho khona kubheka ukuthi ngenkundla inominate lokungenani bantu labacela ku-3 kuya ku-20 kuze ke umuntu anqonye kufuneka lokungenani abe nemavoti langu-10 ngiyahleka yini abafana babe ngoba ngithi nje lekhaya selisendvo ngitawungena nje ngigijima nonyaka simfaka umuvu longakake wasendela lutho asimfaka acele ama-project ngokuya phuma iKosi yanti lathi indzaweni kulama communities thina sifayisana nema-problems embamba sithi ngama-solution bamba yebo Nkosi hayi kahle phela benguye kulandzela yena mkhulu ngicela ufake yena yebo bekacele ukuthi ngimbambele kulandzela yena bese ke sigaba lesilandzelako sengama-primary elections wona ke lama-primary elections atawondeka lebo 26 August 2023 phela Nkosi bese ke lokulandzelako sengama-secondary elections lapho khona wona atawuthatha lebo 29 September 2023 ngiyahleka yini mfana babe ngoba lamkhathiseni kwama-primary nalama-secondary kutabe kune-campaign process lokusho ukuthi umntu ufuneka atitshengise ukuthi wakhiwe ngani sitawufa amakabishi nani okulandzela mina ngiyabonga sisi
Lo mlayeto nolethelwa abaka-EBC Elections and Boundaries Commission of Eswatini.
Love.
Hey,
Seyabavumela abantwana bangena social media.
khuleka sitho sami. I've put parental control on their devices.
Okay. What's wrong manje Sipho? Ndiwasona kanje. Let's report this account.
Morning and welcome back. This is the news at 7. His Majesty King Mswati III has returned in the country after concluding a successful state visit in the Republic of Zambia. His Majesty was accompanied by Nkosikati Magela Makongo.
His Majesty King Mswati III and Nkosikati Magela Makongo touched down at the King Mswati III International Airport. As per tradition, the national anthem was played as the nation welcomed His Majesty back home. A guard of honor was mounted for His Majesty the King to inspect. The airport was a hive of activity as Emakosigati to His Majesty, their Royal Highnesses, Princes and Princesses and other members of the royal family joined the Deputy Prime Minister, various councils and members of the public who came from far and wide to give His Majesty a befitting, resounding welcome and to appreciate the King's remarkable resilience demonstrated in all his efforts which are aimed at developing the country. This was evident during the state visit in Zambia as His Majesty and President Hakainde Hichilema held bilateral talks which culminated into the signing of 8 memoranda of understanding in key sectors such as trade and investment, energy, agriculture, tourism, and arts and culture. While in Zambia, His Majesty the King also officially opened the Zambia International Trade Fair in Ndola. On the news, I'm Sandile Makanya at King Mswati III International Airport.
The Minister of Economic Planning and Development, Dr. Tambokina, says the training of 90 artisans will have a positive impact on the Eswatini economy. The minister said this when his ministry, the Ministry of Sports, Culture and Youth Affairs, as well as the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, visited artisan trainees at the Manzini Industrial Training Center, MITC.
The 90 trainees started their 3-month training in June under the Eswatini Youth Empowerment Program. The participants are undergoing training in 6 courses: electrical, plumbing, bricklaying, sewing, among others. The Minister of Economic Planning and Development, Dr. Tambo Gina, says under this program, graduates have been placed in workstations and get paid in order to gain experience. The minister adds that those with viable business plans are given grants.
Labanye batomixwa le bonqondo ku RSTP ka high tech na ku energy bawutatisha. Kwekugcina kukhona futhi na kule program lesikuyo lamuhla wekuthi nje nangumuntu umntwana une program i business plan levakala ukuthi yakhuluma bese sikunika lefanelo ukuthi uyiqala le business business startup.
UNDP partnered with Ezulwini Municipality to implement the 3-month artisanal skills training component. A total of 442 applications were received, and 90 youth participate who were selected, 41 males, 49 females.
Sitawuhamba libanga nalesha ezulwini ekuyibambisene kufanele amatoho and we believe ukuthi na sibakhiphe busy ngaloluhlobo lolu. One, batakhona kodla imndeni yabo nekuba lisito emimangweni. It will also keep them away from trouble.
The program targets to connect 10,000 skilled graduates to local jobs by facilitating access to career advice and counseling to equip unemployed graduates with practical knowledge and relevant life skills. Furthermore, it will develop the skill set of 4,500 unskilled youth with artisanal skills. The participants will receive starter kits at the end of their courses. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla, Manzini.
The Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, Manqaba Khumalo, says government has commenced the engagement of the state business relations. The minister said this when he paid a courtesy visit to Max Steel in Matapa, where he stated that this is meant to strengthen public-private dialogue on ease of doing business.
Currently, this establishment employs 93 people, as we've heard, and about 7 temporary people on top of the 93. And 17 of them are women in various positions. But what we also want to celebrate is the fact that all the employees on site are 100% Maswati. The government of Eswatini has also commenced with a program that we call the State Business Relations, where the private sector will be telling business what legislative reforms are required and what is it that government needs to do to enhance the ease of doing business through an organized platform where stakeholders will be speaking to government. What I'd like to know is what do we need to do to bring more production of what I saw there in Eswatini and export it to the region.
Max Steel's Chief Executive Officer Mike Benfield says their customers take priority at all times.
Our customers are important to us. We want to foster stronger relationships with our customers. Without our customers, we are nothing. And we are ready to promote business opportunities to enhance the economy at every level in this country.
The company has been trading as Steel and Wire since opening its doors in the year 1983. It changed to Mark Steel in the year 2015. For Eswatini TV News, Nelson Dlangamandla, Muzimkonda, Matapa.
The Ministry of Health, with the support from United States President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, continues to make accessing medication easier for people with non-communicable diseases and chronic illnesses in different health facilities around the country, as Tagaza Empilweni Clinic in Matapa now has the automated medication dispensing locker. Speaking during the official commissioning of the clinic and the system, the minister says the system will help in reducing queues in health facilities and ensuring effective service delivery on the ministry's part.
The convenience this brings ensures that clients on chronic medicines remain in care. There are less queues in the health facilities, and health workers are less burdened by it. Additionally, this technological advancement will contribute to the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the healthcare delivery system, ultimately improving patient outcomes and satisfaction.
United States Ambassador El Miller says more Emaswati receive care and treatment at the clinic.
Men, women, and youth have passed through the doors of the clinic already, and I know many, many more will be coming in the future.
Georgetown University's country resident director Samson Haumba says the Tagaza Empilweni Clinic has been placed strategically.
Georgetown University, as a medium for the U.S. government funding, established this facility because it is situated in a very strategic place where sometimes people are busy, they don't have time to go to the other clinics. But because we have flex hours, we open very early in the morning at 8 and close late at 8 p.m., they find it convenient to come.
Other health facilities that currently have the system include Good Shepherd, Luyengo Clinic, Lamvelase, and Raleigh Fitkin Memorial Hospital. For Eswatini TV News, Nelson Dlangamandla, Muzimkonda, Matapa.
The Minister of Finance, Neil Reichenberg, says job-hunting individuals should not be burdened with taxes. The minister said this when responding to Senator Princess Ntombi Nkosi, who raised her concerns that individuals who do not want to work will depend on tax compliance in Eswatini and never contribute to the economy of Eswatini.
When the Minister of Finance read the communication from the House of Assembly on the Credit Tax Repeal Bill 2023, Senator Princess Ntombi Nkosi wanted to know how the unemployed individuals will contribute in the country's economy after the act have been scrapped.
Was there no other logistic that could be used? That those who are telling themselves, I will never work, I'll just stay and depend on those who are going. I'll be just like a tick and suck on those I can suck from. If I can, maybe get a clarity that how are you going to ensure that something they contribute to the economy of the country?
When responding, the Minister of Finance, Neil Reichenberg, states that there has been a shift as more people are searching for jobs rather than avoiding to pay taxes by not getting employed.
That person who's wanting to work and can't find work now come with a tax and sit on a tax on top of him when he actually does not have the money. He's got no means of earning money because of the current situations on the ground. And now on top of that, we bring a tax. It's frowned upon across the world, Madam President, to bring a tax, what they call a harmful tax practice, because the individual is actually now, you're putting him in a position where he's got no means to get a job, and now you're wanting tax from him. And you're putting him in a very uncomfortable position where he's now not only not having a job, he's now also foul of the law in that position of not being able to earn the money that he can use to pay the tax. And hence, Madam President, we are trying to move away from that and trying to say those people that earn taxes, those people that earn salaries, even if your salary is low, you still don't pay tax. Only when your salary gets to a certain bracket of salary, then we start taxing people.
Emaswati pay 18 malangeni per year for credit tax. The minister mentions that after the bill has been passed into a law, the credit tax number will be replaced by the personal identity number. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla, Parliament.
The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade Senate Portfolio Committee Chairperson Senator Alberto Samuels says the Liquor Licenses Bill, Bill number 16 of 2021, is not necessarily about government making more money, but to regulate the selling of liquor and issuance of licenses, especially on rural areas. Senator Samuels said this when moving the Senate adopts the report of the Portfolio Committee.
Senator Alberto Samuel says selling of liquor has always been there in rural areas which did not benefit the economy, and it is in violation of the Act.
There will be also distance control from one liquor selling spot to another, as well as the control of having liquor outlets being placed away from schools. So there will be control, and I think we're bringing this to improve on what the ministry would like to do is improve the lives of people.
So ukhandla ukuthi lo tshwala bunathwa nguwo umuntu akusabuka nalo omncane kusukela nje bo-12 ake anathwa kwente kanti ingoti kuyalinyahlwana.
Senators expressed happiness over the bill, stating that at first they were against it, but now they were confident that the bill will be of great assistance to the country's economy.
Siyasidumise nakuvule bosomabhizinisi labakhulu labatawukhona kukwenta kuleti tolo letinkulu basebentele hayi leti board Madam President letekhulela abantu bavule emabhizinisi bahambe ngendlela yakhona.
Kutawusita lokuthi le makhala sekuvule khona leti nangabe udevelele license le king concern kutawuzama ukuthi kuvaleke
before minister akunika le license kufuna ukuthi kucheckwe ukuthi king's concern yakho ithini
kuleti mfo kanjena with liquor and other things. Let's say for example cannabis not unregulated, more dangerous.
Senator Samuels assured the Maswati that the bill will not open window for more opportunity to take liquor to rural areas. He also assures that the king concerns through Eswatini commercial Amatota will be required for one to have a liquor license in the rural areas to help curb the prevailing problem of selling liquor illegally. For Eswatini TV News, Fortune Dlangamandla, Parliament.
Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Sizwe Njangase, says Eswatini has good diplomatic and political relations with the Kingdom of Morocco and that partnership has had good fruits over the years. Njangase was speaking when welcoming delegates from the Kingdom of Morocco who are in the country. The meeting was held at the Hilton Garden Inn in Babane.
Eswatini has bilateral relations with the Kingdom of Morocco and have signed different cooperations and frameworks over the years. The two countries have also reviewed existing agreements to facilitate implementation. Speaking when welcoming the delegates from the Kingdom of Morocco, the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Sizwe Njangase, explains the purpose of their visit to the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Is to have bilateral negotiations in 5 agreed sectors, and these sectors are health, trade and industry, agriculture, youth and development, as well as tourism.
Brahim Ba, the head of Central and Southern Africa Division, says the two countries have a lot in common, therefore he hopes for a fruitful deliberation.
We have many fields of interest, common interests. Of course, we have tourism, agriculture area. Yesterday, we have been around Mabane, and we saw the huge potential of Kingdom of Eswatini in terms of agriculture. So Morocco has expertise in this sector, and we would like to share this with Kingdom of Eswatini. Tourism also is another sector of cooperation that might be interesting for both sides to work on it.
Over the years, Maswati have benefited in the form of scholarships offered to Maswati students to undertake studies in bachelor's, PhD, in higher institutions in the Kingdom of Morocco. The delegation will be in the kingdom until Friday. Reporting, I am Kian MCB with Smuva Shongwe at the Hilton Garden Inn in Babane.
The Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Trade has stated that it will engage financial institutions on the possibility of helping micro, small and medium enterprises in developing business plans. The director of the sector at the ministry, Mluleki Dlamini, said this during the closeout meeting of the financing model for micro, small and medium enterprises at Mountain View in Babane.
They will be looking at the gaps in terms of financing of businesses and the issues of a business plan. How do we develop a business plan that can attract a financer to come in and then finance that business? So all of those issues will be discussed today, and we'll be looking at what sort of approaches we need to take as we move forward with this process. This is just the beginning of all of these issues that we'll be discussing today, and we're excited that our model will be rolled out in the region. As UNECA has said, it's just the first one that has been developed for Southern Africa, and they will learn from us, and I hope that will ensure that our businesses succeed in this aspect. It has been discovered that you find that our business plan do not meet the needs of our financial institutions. So that is where maybe we'll have to start from and address those issues so that the businesses can continue to get funding from financial institutions.
Head of Business Transformation at the Federation of Eswatini Business Community, Mavela Sikwane, has applauded government for thriving to ensure ease of doing business in the country.
It wants to ease the way we're doing business, the constraints of doing business in the country. So this financing model is coming at the right time because financial constraints in the private sector have been a challenge.
The 2017 FinScope survey reveals that Eswatini has about 59,000 micro, small and medium enterprises holders, and most of them lack knowledge of conducting business. The financing model seeks to address such gaps. For Eswatini TV News, Nelswen Langamandla, Vuminkosi Nzinisa, Mbabane.
Macmillan Eswatini has awarded teachers from different schools for their excellent work. They have been awarded with laptops. The company has been running the Best Teachers competition on the event, and the event was held at Macmillan Matapa on Wednesday.
Halalisela bothishela ngemsebenzini omuhle labawendako etikolweni sinabothishela labang-24 labanye babuya labasuka kutonke tifundza takuleli live ngekulingana, labanye babuya ema-preschools, labanye ema-high schools, labanye ema-primary schools. Umsebenzi nje lesiwufikisa emaphethelweni namuhla lowacala mhla ka-5 October last year, la khona ebesiyibuta ngokuthi Best Teacher Awards, la khona besithi bantwana bakhethe tishela wabo labeva ngathi ubafundisa kahle kukhombisa into etinhle ngabo bothishela. So sinamhla ke sesito babonga nekubanika lawo ma-laptops abo lesithemba sathi abasithi asibene umsebenzi wabo. So ikakhulu nje ngiloko ukuthi sitosi nje kafishane tishela umcoka eveni tishela umcoka nakithi seyingaphane sikusho lokhu ngalesipho lesincane seyi-laptop whereby each of the 24 teachers uthola i-laptop yakhe la uyisebenzise preschool, primary school noma high school asende umsebenzi wakhe ebutishela.
Minutes after 7, let's take a look at sports news. The 5th edition of Mbube Marathon has officially been launched. The marathon will be taking place on the 1st of October this year. Athletes from all over the world are expected to participate.
Eswatini National Provident Fund launched the 5th edition of Mbube Marathon after a period of over 3 years without the race due to COVID-19. Acting Chief Executive Officer of Eswatini National Provident Fund, Futhi Tembe, says that the marathon is in line with the idea of encouraging Amaswati to keep active.
Sizathu sekuthi sibe nayo iMbube Marathon ukuthi sifuna ukupromota a health living, sifuna ukupromota i-fitness amongst emaswati ethu.
Eswatini Athletics Association President Zakir Dlamini says the marathon contribute immensely to the development of athletics in the country.
The competition lefana iMbube Marathon buhle bayo ngilokuthi i-race lencane 3.3 lungela wonke umuntu ke ngisho nagogo nehamba ngelitondolo uyamlungela 3 kilometers.
The 2023 edition will have distances like 42 kilometers, 21 kilometers, 10 kilometers and 3.3 kilometers, with the actual race taking place on the 1st of October this year. Different companies have showed their support towards the race through sponsorship. There was also a presentation of t-shirts to be worn during the marathon. For Eswatini TV Sports. The national team took
The national team head coach Dominic Unene says there is still hope of qualifying for the next stage of the COSAFA Cup. Dominic was speaking after suffering a 1-0 defeat in the first game of the tournament against Botswana in Durban, South Africa.
The national team took on Botswana in the COSAFA Cup looking for their first win in 5 games against them. The start of the game suggested it was going to be a tough battle as Botswana was first to score in the 22nd minute of the game. Efforts from the team to come back were in vain as they fumbled some chances. Penalty appeal from the team fell into deaf ears to the ref towards the end of the game. Botswana were eventual winners by a 0-0. Sihlang, whose coach Dominic Unene says all is not lost for the team.
I think there's still a 6 points. So if you can work extra hard and get the 6 points, you can still stand a chance. Because South Africa is still going to play against Botswana. Looking at the performance from the second half, I think we'll take it from there. They did well in the second half.
Your next assignment?
We are playing against Namibia and it's going to be a tough one too.
The team's next assignment is against Namibia on Saturday and the last game will be against South Africa in the group stages. Reporting for Eswatini TV Sports News, I am Patizwe Msibi, Durban, South Africa.
25 minutes after 7, we've come to the end of our English bulletin. Let's take a break. We'll be back shortly.
We at Eswatini Television Authority are committed to observing the Eswatini Communication Commission's Broadcasting Code of Conduct.
Under the code, we are committed to broadcast news that is current, free from hate speech, accurate, balanced, and fair.
From politics to business, health, agriculture, courts, and global news, we bring you the latest updates as they happen, when they happen.
We cover all the sporting codes from the football pitch to the chessboards. This is Eswatini TV News.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
Right, 28 minutes after 7. Once again, we welcome IDCE to our studio. Today is their 9th episode as they come on our studios. We welcome Mr. Xolani Mkhabela, who is a project appraisal officer with the Industrial Development Company of Eswatini. He's joining us yet again. See, discuss inzaba lenkulu, inzaba yema IDCE requirements as other financial institutions have an anti-money laundering aspect as required by the FSRA, who is the regulator of the industry. Mr. Xolani will tell us what anti-money laundering is and how these requirements came about. Sikuvusele Baba Mkhabela lo mhlekuseni. Ngabe nivuka njani vele?
Ngone sivukile. Siyalibonga lelithuba futhi nanamuhla.
Yeah. Episode 9.
Episode 9, yes.
Yasentshet. Yeah, asingene endzabeni lenkulu indzaba ye anti-money laundering.
Nguni naso sonke sive IDCE lokuyinhlangano le bolekisa imali noma lechasa abantu labafuna kwenta ibhizinisi. Nayo ikhona iyathinzeka kulo anti-money laundering. So nje umhlaba wonke jikelele ukubuketile ukuthi imali ithambiswa njani emhlabeni. Kuhamba kwethu imali Mnguni siyade ukuthi kugcina sekusebenziseke kabi ukuthi ngagcina sekusenjetiswa ukuthi kuhanjiswe imali ngendlela engalungi la ukhanze kusikhona sekuyasebentiseka nako ukuthi kufande ama-drugs lokuthi itsakamizwa aphinde futhi kumbe kusite ukuthi bakusebenzise abantu ukuthi bashushumbise abantu egcina konke ngaleso sizathu-ke nathi-ke i-IDCE bangamsebenzisa ukuthi bende leto tindlela tekuhambisa leto timali ngale ndlela lengalungi bafihle lakithi bathi kithi benda ibhizinisi kanti-ke sebenda lokushushumbisa kwayo imali.
Yes.
So ke ngalo mthetho ke lokhona FRSA lokuthi ke chana ke nabo ababe khona lichasa labadlalako ukuthi bambambise. IDCE ke as part of our requirements uyafuna ukuthi na utoboleka imali kuye ahlole bo KYC ukuthi mati lo customer wakho lo sebenza naye ukuthi ungubani ukuphi utholakala kuphi kwinsita ke lenkulu nakithi IDCE ukuthi nangabe afika lo muntu simati sihlole ne personal balance sheet yakhe sibuke nale imali ukuthi tisukaphi
mawukhuluma ukuthi imali tisukaphi ukhuluma nge-personal balance sheet as you say ita ngama aspects lahlukene kungaba nje kongibreakela down leniya nikhulume ngako labo accumulation nabo assets nabo liability le language yeni le science la kimi
siyabonga mngweni nasikhuluma nge-personal balance sheet sisuke sikhuluma ngema-assets nema-liabilities siye sithi na uta sendele sigcwalisa noma form noma ude ne-personal balance sheet yakho lapho sibuka lama-assets lose uaccumulateile njengel-customer lethu njengemuntu abal customer lethu lokho kusinika lesiqiniseko ukuthi so ukhonile kucala usebende so ukhonile kuthenga noma leyo yindlu noma leyo yini bese kuyasida ke nathi ukuthi sibuke ukuthi ukuthenge ngani ukuthenge kanjani awukasebenzisi imali letingekho emthethweni noma leto dinto utithenge ngema proceeds langekho emthethweni ukuthi uze uqale ube nato leto dinto so siye sibuke teke ukuthi okay ama assets akho angaka dikwelede takho tingaka sesiyabuka ukuthi ungathi nangabe ubesothatha le mali ungathatha imali lengakanani lokho ke futhi kwesinika leligunya lokuthi uyakhona wena kusebenta ungaka financewa ukuthi wende leto dinto kepha ke njengoba sathi ukuthi ke sinawo lo mthetho kwa anti money laundering siye sibuke ukuthi so netimvo letingaka ngabe liholo lakho langabe yasebenza kuyahambisana yini vele uma kufanele kube nebudlelwane emkhathini wetimvo lonato neliholo lakho iminyaka yakho iqualification yakho nebackground yakho because siyathi labanye ukuthi tiba khona tinganza ngikhona ngeke bese sesimkhiphela ngephandle ngokuthi awumncane sonetimvo letingaka utithathapi
yeah engabe ke okay I believe ukuthi are you touching on the second requirement now uthi letimali utithathapi
no okay it's still under the
balance sheet
yes
okay
because solo is part of imali ku balance sheet sikhuluma ngema assets and liabilities dinvo lo nato
okay asingene on the second one ushilo ukuthi the requirement nibita ngekuthi you know your customer KYC nisamati ke lo customer when what is the second most imperative requirement
ngakangeni lapho mnguni la kulo mathi lo customer umvu ngabeka kancane ukuthi siye sibukete ini
okay
nasisi sifuna kwathi customer siye sibuke i-ID lesisike nayo siye siyihlole la kwakho khona ama-ID ukuthi vele nguye lo muntu lo ngoba abantu sebanako lokho ukuthi ngisiboniso ngakadlamini kanti thole ukuthi ufuna kwenda nje le business akasuye lo siboniso siye sambe siyiconfirm ukuthi vele ngiyo yini leyo ID yakhe sibuke ne proof of residence la sicela khona ukuthi bani nako sicephezana lesishoko ukuthi vele wena kumbe singasebenzisa i-proof of residence sisebenzise lokweslip kwase emagesini noma kwemandi lokho lokusiniketa kuvela ukuthi cha nguwe lona uhlala kuphi kanjani nathi ke kuyasida noma sesiphuma siyohlola ukuthi ibusiness lakho likuphi because lapho asibuketi wena wedwana sibuketa wena nalo business with the same with the physical address nakhona siyobona cha ukhavele lo uhlala la
okay uthi sizabeka ukuthi ama assets akho must match i-qualification yakho ncenye ne-salary yakho in a case of umuntu lengingambita ngani ngathi nje trust fund baby lo thola ngathi a will thola usilomlona bamshele insamba imali but uyafuna naye lokuthi asitakala nibese asesa kanjani lo mlo
Siyabonga Mnguni. Bengike ngathinza lapha nangikhuluma ngako ukuthi lama assets siyesibukele age, sibuke qualification bese sibuka nale background.
Okay.
Ukuthi limuva lakho lithini kuba khona vele abantu labathola kolifa noma bathole lokho lokukhona labashiyele badala noma labashiyele ngilabo lababashiyele. So nako siya consider but siyakholisisa lokuthi vele kuliqiniso yini lokuthi ukuthole ngalendlela le.
Yeah, no, ngiyabona ukuthi ugcizelela kakhulu ukuthi yonke info niyayihlolisisa in this particular aspect yabo money laundering. I want us to get into the second point, which is indzaba ye personal balance sheet, which you touched as the first point yale KYC process. What is the second most imperative one?
Sources of funds.
Okay.
Letimali takho tibuyaphi ngoba abantu unyalo siyade ukuthi nabe bafuna kwenta business ngetimali letingekho emthethweni bese baqhamuka la kithi bathi sicela usite sithenge nako noma sendena business nalo. So siyisihlole ukuthi letimali lothi unato tichamuka kuphi ngoba asifuni utholakala siyinhlangano ya IDCE sesibonakale nathi singene ekhathi kulo kuganga kwakho ukuthi wende business ngetimali letingadide ngoba labantu letingasito ngoba lokwendeka kwesikhathini esiningi ukuthi le mali basuke bazama lokuyiwasha bese bathi ke benda ibusiness. Siyakuhlolisisa ke kakhulu ukuthi letimali lonato tichamuka kuphi nathi ke sibambisane naye FRSA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So itsinzele ndzaba leyo uyitsinzele ndzaba ye-ID. That's the national identity card, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Paper lesichazabuve, I think bakubita kanjalo. Indzaba tabo physical address nato timcoka kakhulu.
Timcoka kakhulu because nasenda le business siyesithanze lokuthi siyobona ukuthi le business likuphi nawe wena londa le business wakuphi ukuphi because Mnguni kusobala noma mbe sesikubonile ukuthi ngalesikhathi lo mbapho kokuchinja ukuthi namhla uhleli la kusasa uhleli la khona lokungahambi kahle noma phela kufihlako kunjengalokhu chinja inombolo nako ngilokunye lesikubuka kola kulo KYC wethu ukuthi ithi inombolo yakho so ichinje kangaphi namhla uchamukana inombolo namhla yini kahle lo zama ukufihla sifuna ukuchaza emabhizinisi lasemthethweni nemuntu losebenda ngemthetho.
Yeah. And then indzaba ya ITC ni ayinigcizelele. I think almost every episode niyayithinza incwa kangakanani.
Imcoka kakhulu indzaba ITC because ngilasihlola khona ukuthi imali takho udisebenzisa kanjani. Ukuwaboleka kuphi because ITC ngilokunye imvula zivetela tona ukuthi uboleke kuphi wabhadara kanjani nguphi longakabhadari khona tizathu
record lakho
the record nje lakho kuliveta njengoba linjalo. So nathi ke before sebenze nawe siyesithanze kwathi ukuthi ukuwasebenta nabo bani wasebenta kanjani nangabe bekhona la ungaka clearish khona tikolete takho bekuthini tizathu.
Okay. And then tindzaba tabo insurance ngiyatibuta nje ukuthi kunetinto letinye lesiyathi sicabange ukuthi atidzingi insurance. Insurance zivame kuyibuka kakhulu tindzabeni tetimoto but nasikhuluma ngetekulima labanye bayikhulumisa indzaba ye-insurance kanti ngenteke imcoka nangalapha.
Imcoka kakhulu Mnguni indzaba yemshwalensi because nyalo njengoba sibona ukuthi simo selitulu sigucuka kangakanani tinvo atisendeki njengoba besathi ukuthi nga-August liyaqala liyathela sesimbodlisa amahlanga bese ke sesiyaqala siyalima but tinvo setishintshile nyalo sithi nje sihlele ebusika kuchamuke elitulu noma ehlobo kuchamuke sangcotho so sithi somabhizinisi akabe khona ukuthi ayamthathele umshwalensi avikele nasimo lesingahle sivela angathi khanzi ukuthi sowude lokho lakulimako ukuthi angakuthatha kumikise market kanti sine simchasile ngetimali.
Engabe sesigcina nje kungaba computer abukela ukuthi banitfola kanjani.
IDCE utholakala eDlanibeke e5th floor dinombolo tethu ungaswathaphela noma usishayele nathi dinombolo tethu 7622 9989 noma ke 7992 9989.
With the assistance of the graphic on the screen, I think umuntu lesingathi nje impaired in terms of kuva angabona lapha on the screen nombolo siyayibona 79929989 ngilonga ishayela leyo kanti ke ikhona nalonga yiWhatsappela let's 76 ungaphinza ushayele ke nayo 76229989. Mr. Xolani Mkhabela, thank you so much for joining us.
Siyabonga Mngoni.
That is Mr. Xolani Mkhabela, who is a projects appraisal officer with IDCE. Lebekasijoyina ke lamuhla for their 9th episode ka IDCE kusikhulumisa nje ngendzaba lenkulu ye anti-money laundering aspect as required by their regulator, which is the FSRA. Sibuya kakhulu ke ukuthi basichazele sitababona ke na next week for their 10th episode ukuthi batabe basiphatheleni lokudakusita kakhulu but lesikugcizelelako tinombolo njengoba sesikuphile khwalo ngayi WhatsAppela khwalo ngayishayela uphinze uWhatsAppela. Please get in touch with IDCE and get these services labasi offerishela wona sesive semaswati kutithuthukisa. Sibahlola emarket. It's 39 minutes after 7. Nasibuya Phathizo Msibi is in Durban witnessing the COSAFA Cup lechubeka utasipha ema insights akhe following ukuthi Sihlangu loses or rather lost to Botswana the Zebras on Wednesday on their first game or rather their opener game khona ku COSAFA ngayenzawo.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show and Dinzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Dinzaba or KPS. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
Hey yo, this is DJ Cybers.
What's up guys, King J's here.
My name is Kripo Intellectual.
What's up everybody, my name is SK.
Hey guys, this is your girl Z.
This weekend Eswatini has been such an amazing show. For all the years they've always supported all the local talent and all the local shows.
Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Fridays.
It's one of the best entertainment shows Eswatini.
So guys, you know what? This is the best show to have. Like if you watch Swazi TV and you're a person who actually enjoys watching like musical shows that have a lot of content, that have good stuff, This Weekend Eswatini is your show.
For all the good vibes, all the good energy, make sure you tune in to This Weekend Eswatini every Friday from 5:30 to 6:30. I'll say it again, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
A 1-hour fun-filled train of entertainment. We are taking you from 5:30 all the way to 6:30 every Friday, live on Eswatini TV.
And yes, of course, we are your #1 entertainment show in the kingdom of Eswatini. But you can interact with us on all social media platforms. We are at This Weekend Eswatini on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Lalela Tina, we will definitely get back to you. This is your official weekend party starter.
I don't wanna go around singing songs that people.
Umsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV utibophelele kuhlonipha nekulandzela umgomo wetekusakata loweluswe libandla letekuchumana eveni.
Ngephansi kwalo mgomo sitimisele kusakata tindzaba letenteka ngaleso sikhatsi tindzaba letide emagama lacosheme letitsembekile letitsinza tonke tinhlangothi naletisebaleni
kusukela kutepolitiki, tetemphilo, tekulima, tetinkantolo netemhlaba wonke jikelele siniletsela tindzaba njengoba tinjalo ngaleso sikhatsi letenteka ngaso.
Kanzi kulo msakato siphindze sikulethele lonke luhlobo lwetemidlalo kusuka emidlalweni welibhola letinyawo kuye emidlalweni ledlalelwa ematafuleni kanye naleto letiqhamuka ngaphandle kwakuleli.
Leti tindzaba lotiletselwa ngumsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV.
All right, 44 minutes after 7, Sihlangu Semnikati had a bad start.
Lithemba lekuthi besingawina ivele lashabalala amayisuka nje umdlalo because after 22 minutes into the game ivele yakora iBotswana ikora nje iBotswana sevele ititshengisele impawu early on in the game ukuthi hayi itawuvele ifuna kusihlula ngemandla nangendlela bedlala ngayo
it was a disappointing performance, so if you're looking at overall kude lo mngane longafika ukuthi sikwente engcono kunabo ukuthi kunama sections lapho esibahlula khona. We tried second half ukuthi sibuye sidlale and try to create those chances, but it was just not enough considering what Botswana has done already. If Botswana is a team, so let's struggle sharp with Shire. If you're looking at the past 5 games we've played against them, we haven't been, this was the 6th time they're now Shire. I think it's Strawile, looks Bas Shire winner. Strong too, if I'm not mistaken. Bas Shire the Lamanyama encounter. So it's a team. Let's say chance I would say it turns out to say they must fall in the knife. Be it Kosafa, be it Chan, be it qualifiers of whatever. I want to say it's suspicious and I don't know. Yeah.
Ndlondlo, would you say this is just invole unique to Botswana kuphela ngoba tihlwele nje bese tihlangana nasinala mgwaqweni tikoba betati phela uthi vele sitawuxhumana nani tithi vele we are on a disastrous run as Eswatini, so nje kuthi Botswana kuphela I think we do need something that will remedy this situation. Sisaqhubeka na conversation yethu Ndlondlo, ngiyafuna sibuke i-lineup noma sithi nje starting 11 sayitolo sibuke ne formation yakhe coach Dominic ekutheni when is that the same starting 11 you would go with, and perhaps if not ungathi nguphi besingalungisa khona. I can see ukuthi usebenzise i-formation ye 4-3-3. With that formation, are you happy with the lineup that he had?
I'm not so the formation I'm okay with it, but the players they decided to go bafaka and in some of those positions I'm not quite happy ngabo, and I would think ukuthi mhlawumbe ubabonile Jimini wakwasebenza kwamsebenzela. I'm not sure about that. If the players were all available as siwabonile benchini, we saw ukuthi iBotswana they have this tall striker lobeka abahlupha lapha embili, and if you looked at my defenders ethu Aslang Mkhwanazi na Sleng bafish. Sleng played very well, I must. For his first game he played very well. But if you look at the other positions, in terms of height, he was always Nanel College, Monga Kube throw in by flicker, Baba just back to the and cut the box in. And it was an easy tap in for Letson, who scored the goal. But then again, if you look at the players he put in starting level, more especially defense and I would say I would have put in Sponiso Mamba, a partnership, be it Slang or Sleng. Move because of height, but central wise he took Kwake and he played Kwake as a holding midfield. Even after reading the game and seeing what say on the side Botswana I see really strong. Personally I would have took out Manana and put in Kwake in natural position. We have players like Bomabele, so we have players like Bombendelo Tom who are still waiting for their chance. Go national team kusiba Jennings kusiba ngasnika inbona ukuthi badlale on the number 6 nje bengafaka Tom or Mabelesa if ngabe njani, and let's Kwake go to his left back position where akhona go overlap and put on those crosses. He did that towards the end of the second half. Kwake besikati push line from midfield ahamba ewing and he brought in some few crosses. So I think if the coach started with that, and then again, I'm not sure. I think we'll meet the coach later today or early today and see if Pilane is here okay, because and I think some player level same thing. The most disappointing part is so if you look at the previous games, I think Senegal. Since then, we were struggling to score goals. And after games 5-6, it's close to 450 minutes of play with no goals. So it's worrying, especially if you're looking at the team list scenario. We only have Scali, who's a proven goal scorer, and Scali Tolo, so we worried going forward because this Masimbuta coach has to a detailed report who technically are team doctors. But we're really worried because if Maganga Scali is so out of the tournament, then what? Where are the goals going to come from? Because we're struggling as Scali. How much more if Angeko? So I don't know. So if we never shy 20 goals every never strikers, and one player Gemini who I thought would have made the team looking at the profile of strikers, Coach Dominic, ngujekwa lodlalela waSimelane lodlalela iMonaco Pirates. He fits the profile. Personally, I think so. He fits the profile, and for me, kuthi abe ngekho lana, angathi coach ukuthi ubukene, but it's so maybe sometime we really need to face a reality to the situation.
And I'm not a football analyst myself, Patizwe, but I will agree with you there with the approach here to perhaps be short-sighted, particularly on the strikers side of things. We can't just have one striker, because what happens in Nasegangeko health, I think part of my conversation with Coach Dominic Hitolo was, the first question was, are all your players healthy going ahead of this game? And he was quite confident, so it's quite disappointing to learn ekutheni Skali sengumuntu lolimele. Kanti njengoba usho cishe sinako kukanekisa ngema striker lapha even. So if they had picked at least 3 really good strikers, and of course the Felix story, which is getting old now, naye kufuna ngabe beka lapho to assist ekutheni nangabe Skali yalimala angene. He's the top goal scorer of COSAFA anyway, but I do want us to talk about the log standings and my prospects for going ahead of COSAFA. Patizwe simekuphi ngimvile Coach Dominic nomkhulumisi Itolo uthi he's still confident ukuthi things could turn for the better. Sime kanjani in terms of log standings, and I believe we do have a graphic.
So please, if we're going to be honest, I think it's about time we're being honest with the situation, the scenario, and stop raising these hopes. Elite. It's one and the same thing they've been saying. We're gonna fight. Of course, we are fighting a losing fight. Why not regroup? Because we've been singing the same song for the past how many games that we've played. We're going to fight, and again, looking at the groups, we're out. And it's even worse now that in Namibia and South Africa, but because already, if on the next game, if they collect any points, Baba now 4 points, we're still on 3 points. And if you watch the game between South Africa and Namibia, it's really hard to see how we can beat Namibia, let's alone South Africa, because what I've noticed with our players in particular, they somehow idolize South Africans. So that's why it has been hard to say Shy. And now, if we stand a chance, we're able to see Namibia and hope for Botswana to shy South Africa and shy South Africa last game, which I don't think would go influence agenda. And looking at the performance, the best solo swatching in the past 3, 4, 5 games. So if we are being honest, the log standing it's highly likely to start Pelelale las kona Swiss. If you look at the standing. And by next week Tuesday versus Onarishanche kuqhubeka game ikhwama sethu bakushiwe seyindlela seyibuye.
Yeah, kubhlungu kakhulu Patizwe. Looking at the log standings, ngitsodwa nyalo lesinalo kubovu ema gaming at winning that ngitsodwa lesiluzile ka group A, so solo kudlalwe the first games, and it's not a good look. At least if South Africa and Namibia kube khwale winako, I think it would be a different conversation.
So right now I'll celebrate a goal. I'll celebrate a goal. We haven't scored a goal in a long time. So thinking about the win, it's perfect. So now I'll take a goal from this team.
Even if it's 5-1, yeah.
If we score a goal, that would be good enough for me, because we're starting to do that at the moment. So as told something, scoring goal is one of the progress. The coach he usually says he had to come in and work on our defense, but the way we're leaking goals and we're not scoring. So what good does it do to lose defense but neglect attack sometimes
Yeah, I'm saying hopefully the atmosphere and just the overall climate around the squad and the overall team isesekahle, and the camaraderie ukuthi isesekhona le hope on their end. I can see ukuthi kuwe le hope ngathi sesebleak sesivele sekude when I sort of celebrate goal, but I want our boys to still be in the fight and hope for better basaya embili. You never know what could happen. Sibonile World Cup, some of the teams baqale kabi but didn't vote change.
Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm analyzing the game, I'm analyzing the situation, and if you're analyzing, you usually use past performances and you look at the future.
Speaking of the
So
future,
right now,
let's look at the next games, Fatiza. Speaking of the future, let's look at the next games. We have Eswatini facing Namibia on Saturday, July 8th. It's a game that is set for 6 p.m. Perhaps your analysis of that game ahead of it, do you think it's possible for us? They just drew with South Africa yesterday.
Space, let me tell you this. It's not likely. We can do because it's football. You know, surprises are corner. But if you analyze based on statistics, based on what you saw, we cannot beat Namibia. I'll tell you why. Okay, we played Botswana yesterday. Botswana, the oldest player who Botswana was born in 1995. That's the oldest player they have in the team. So they didn't bring their 18. On the other hand, Namibia brought part of their senior team, excluding some few key players, including Boho Tonabo, but they brought some of their key players. Now, these players, let's say that they just qualified for AFCON, which is something we still to qualify for. And in that process, Cameroon, which is a team much stronger than us.
Yeah.
So based on all that, it's very hard to say who you wanna win. And from what I saw yesterday against South Africa, maybe because they were playing South Africa, but mistake.
Yeah.
Hence, back when they go pull out the performance, they're coming, scoring first against South Africa and drawing 1-1.
Yeah.
But for us, they think they are favorites, so probably they'll just take it easy. But and we can.
Well, that's what we hope for.
I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
Man, let's get a goal, man. Come on.
Yeah, at least let's get a goal. At least bigger. Besisho njalo nasikhola sithole bigger. But you know, in the group stages, we'll also face Burkina Faso as well as South Africa. Patizwe, I hope you're enjoying your stay in Durban, regardless of the fact that Sihlang said for siyadliwa. But you know, just uyohamba lapha elwandle ukhokhela istress. We will hopefully score a goal.
Mina ngibanga ukuthi namhla badlale instead of kwajima sebangile lapha elwandle bafake nje khona mhlambe nabo when we were watching the game, everyone was thinking hayi yabhetha. Ngize ngakhumbula ukuthi when we left that must cross a border, so basibuta ukuthi siyaphi, ngithi siyebholeni, and the guy uthi hayi Eswatini izoyisuthi induku. And already a day later, Sebastula Bell, with a will thing move on so.
But you know what, Patizo, I'll tell you one thing. Losing 1-0, they call it the champion score in football language. To me, I book with a bit of a sense of optimism. The goals could have been more. So
no.
We can still bounce back. All right. I don't think it's good for me to start this day in negativity. But thank you so much for your insights. I think we really appreciate them because obviously, like you said, you are basing your facts on empirical evidence, and possibly, obviously projecting the future using those statistics. But I appreciate your insights. Hopefully, after the second game on Saturday, we are coming back with positive results. And your advisor maybe coach lapha nabo Mr. Hatebe ukuthi asebaye lapha elwandle bawubhukusha ncenye tawuphuma le battle nayo.
Bathi ngidefla bathi Ntshombo baphume sibone ukuthi kwenzekani emva kwalokho.
All right, Patizo, thank you so much. Enjoy your stay in Durban. That was Patizo Msibi, our in-house sports journalist and analyst. He's hopeless really, just like our Sihlangu is sisaqhubeka kudlala khona ku Khosafa. Siyethemba ke lokuthi because it's football, you never know what's going to happen. Kuthi we can bounce back. Hopefully onke amagame lalandzelako siwawine. How that's going to happen, only God knows, but we are hopeful. I'm one person, a believer in optimism. Let's keep rooting for Sihlangu said. I'm afraid sekufuna sinvalalise nyalo sitawubonana kusasa. Thank you so much for staying with us on the program. For myself and Lungelele Makakula in her absence, it is goodbye. Nsale kahle.
What I'm thinking. Let's go get rich from that dying old. We need to keep an eye on Beatrice and Dick. They're trying to take on
is it that Dan used to say? If you're scared of dying, don't be afraid to live.
No one's born bad. Like anything, it takes practice.
What's all the commotion? There's a robbery across the street.
What? I am Puss in Boots.
What's a Puss in Boots?
It's me.
Frank has built something truly special. What he's created out here, it's a different way, a better way.
What are we doing?
Changing the world.
Eswatini Biggest Bride 2023 siyahla siyavungula mhla ka-8 July eMavuso Trade Center kusukela nga-10 ekuseni kuyawulamla kusa ukhona Reese Madlisa Mharimbe Sibude Drum DJ Fantasy Mapi Madamza Lady Z Mr. Kangaroo Anglicali Testo Zulu D Linda Dlamini City DJ Kwani Ling100 emalangeni litikiti kuphela akhona ePizza Club and Grill wote nebhizinisi utothengisa imidlalo yebantwana ne-car spinning 2023 Eswatini Biggest Bride shaya manje ku-7684-7634 kuvakabandi uyilethelwa iphilani Maswati ibambisene nemsakato wakangwane